Hello everyone, welcome to Guitar Safari. How y'all doing? Hope you're ripping some rock, shredding some metal, blasting some blues, crushing some country, jamming some jazz, melting some polka, and playing music just any old way you can, because that's what it's all about, having fun. Anyways, today we're checking out a fantastic plugin. This is Tonex by IK Multimedia. This is a fantastic new plugin that has just come out, and it's really cool because you can model and record your own amps and pedals and cabinets with it, which is absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to be going through some of the presets that are in this, the Marshall type sounds, the high gain sounds, the blues, clean sounds. You've got all types of stuff in here, even Dumbo type sounds, and they are absolutely fantastic. I'm really impressed with this, and like I say, you can record your own amps and cabinets and pedals. It's also got lots of pedals in here. It's got reverb. It's just absolutely brilliant. You can use it in amplitude 5, which is so cool. I absolutely love this. I think this is a game changer for plugins. So basically what you can do, you can record your head or your cab or whatever it is, and you can record it into your computer through Tonex, and you can have that as a plugin. Now that is absolutely fantastic. I think it's so cool, and to me it just sounds brilliant. All the high gain sounds are great. The boutique amps, there's tons of boutique amps. There's every type of amp you can want. High gain, clean sounds, Vox type sounds, Vox amps, orange amps, Fender amps, Marshalls, everything you need is here, and you can have pedals in them, and you can adjust them. Like say you've got like all your volumes, tones, middles, bass and presence, you can adjust, and you can save the presets, you can share presets, you can download them. It's just a fantastic plugin, and like I say, I've just been playing some of them, and I really love the sounds. It's an absolute game changer as far as I'm concerned with plugins, and IK Multimedia is just doing an awesome job with Tonex. It's absolutely brilliant. Check it out. So what is so awesome about the Tonex plugin is you've got tons of different amps, Marshall, Fender style. This is in your tone models. You've got reverb, which is great. You've got room, spring, 1, 2, 3, and plate, and you can adjust the time, the pre-delay, the mix, the color. You've also got a noise gate, which is fantastic. That's very helpful for the high gain stuff. You've also got all your EQs right here, which is fantastic. The mids, bass, treble, depth, mix. It's really cool. You've got a compressor, which is cool. Like I say, these are the Fender type. You've got the Marshall type. They really look nice. You've got all your controls here, which is fantastic. You can create any sound. You've also got the British Juice, the orange amps, which are really cool. There's just everything. There's tons of different types of orange amps in here, high gain. You've also got the little tiny Terror type, California 65, the Fender type, the Fenders. So great. There's all your controls, your layouts. They just sound fantastic, and there's lots to. There's a lot of great Fender amps in here, and you can have reverb on it, you can have without reverb, and there's how you have your audio settings. It's really easy to set up, and the sounds are great. You got lots of deluxe reverbs in here. You got noise gate for everything, and these are the tone model amp models. You search for them here. You've got a search bar, which is great. Clean, drive, high gain, fuzzy, other. There's obviously a high gain amp, back to the Fenders. You've also got the Vox AC30s, which are really good for clean, and obviously you can, crank them up so they can have a little bit of dirt. got modern boutique. There's so much to choose from, and they all sound great. And like I say, you can control them. You got your California hot rods. These are great for clean sounds, you know, for blues and country. Got your high gain stuff. I mean, I love the high gain stuff. It's just amazing. And then you got your Dumbles, which are great. I mean, who could afford to buy a real one? They sound great with reverb. You know, you got some nice clean Dumble sound, some overdrive, just a really cool different type of sound. It's fantastic. Another thing, you know, you can save your presets and, you know, alter them to your own liking, and it's just so cool. You got bass too, and it shows you on the right all about them. Electric guitar, amp based on Marshall JCM, amp based on Orange and Fender. It's really versatile, and you can save your presets here, all your information. So cool. There's just so much to it, and they all sound really good out of the box. Obviously, you know, you can tweak anything you want, and you've got some fuzz pedals too. Fuzz pedals sound great. Tonex is just really cool. Got the Clontars, got the Centaurs, Clon Centaurs. Really cool. It's just nice that it's all at your fingertips, and it's so easy to use, and it's quick to get a sound and quick to get recording. Got your Marshall 800s and Marshall 900s. Those are great amps, and they sound really cool. Your hard and heavy sounds, your Engels. It's just so cool. And plus, you know, if you want a bit of reverb, there you go. You got some good choices there. Dynamic drive. Really cool. 90s Brit pedals. There's just really so much. You got metal heads. I love that, metal heads. There's just so much for everyone, you know, like rectifiers. They sound great, and you can change everything, which is cool, and then save it to your own setting and your own preset. So if you want to use the machine modeler in Tonex, this is how you go through it. I'll just show a little bit of how you go to guitar. It's quite simple. Guitar, bass, you can go amp and cab, complex rig, stomp, amp, and stomp and amp. I won't go through everything because I don't have it plugged in at the moment, or a way to actually do it. But this is how you do it. It shows you all your inputs and outputs and how to connect it. It's really good. Like I say, I didn't have it plugged in, but it's really simple to use. And hopefully it'll get a load box so I can do this. You need a load box for this. And it doesn't take very long to do it. I think it takes about 10 minutes or whatever it is. But it's a really cool tool. It is a really cool tool, and I can't wait to check it out. And I just love the way it has the instructions to go through everything, which is really cool. I say I'll get a load box and do a video of that one day soon. So what are my final thoughts on the IK Multimedia Tonex? Well, I think it's a winner right out of the box. There's so much to it. It just sounds absolutely killer. The tones are great, and it sounds exactly like the real amps, in my opinion. Everyone's got their opinion. That's why I'm here, is to share my opinion, and I absolutely love what it does. And it's just, you've got thousands of presets that you can get from the ToneNET website. It's just absolutely killer. What I love about this is it's very versatile. You can change the amp settings, you can change the cap settings, you can change the reverb. You've got a noise gate, which is absolutely brilliant. You've got, I don't know, like 3 or 4 types of reverb. The noise gate is adjustable. You can add pedals into it. It's just really cool. And like I say, you can use it with Amplitude 5, which is even better. I think this is just a really great way to get good sounds really quickly. I mean, sometimes when you're in the studio, you don't want to be miking up amps, or you just don't have the time. I mean, time is everything these days. You know, people have jobs and families and other commitments to do, whatever you may do in life. And then when it comes to making music, you want to get things done as quickly as possible, but you want to get them done efficiently and get them sounding great. So that's where Tonex comes in. You've already got so many amps and cabs and presets to choose from. You can adjust them and save them to your own types of sounds, and that's just absolutely fantastic. I definitely would check this out if you're into modeling your own amps. Definitely check it out if you want your own amps in a plugin, and then it's really easy to record with and do whatever you want to do. And it's really inspiring too, I find, with Tonex. You just get some great sounds, like the Dumble sounds and the Marshall and the high gain. It's just all there at your fingertips, and it's so easy to use. And that's what's so great about it, is the it's so easy to use. That's what makes it great. There's nothing worse than when you're using a piece of gear and it's just so complicated that you've got to look up a manual and go online and do this, that, and that. This is so simple to use. It's all right in front of you at your fingertips. Absolutely brilliant. Definitely check it out, because I absolutely love it. Honestly, I've been using Amplitude 5 and Tonex now for a while, and it inspires me to write and record. Say, I've done a few videos of it, and some of the sounds I've edited and made to my own just sound brilliant. I definitely think it's really cool. You know, there's a little bit of tweaking here and there, but right out of the box, it's definitely killer. Check it out.